Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, January 23, 2024. The movement of personal planets often brings very rapid and noticeable effects in our daily lives. However, because the movement of the outer planets takes so much longer, their transitions are much more nuanced and subtle. Humanity Ascentes collective evolution will transform during the entire transit of a planet through a zodiac sign. Pluto, the planet of intensity, now resides in Aquarius for a nearly 20-year journey. During this period, we will find a great need for depth and evaluation around the themes that the water-bearer rules: communities, friendships, alliances, and associations. Because of this, you could attract powerful, profound, or dark experiences around these areas, too. Try not to let your emotions rule your bank account. Usually, your airy influence is logical, rational, and reasonable. But your emotional state might have more power over your financial standing after the moon enters its domicile. The watery lunation could be intense since you are not usually so sentimental and nostalgic. As a result, this could greatly impact how you spend or save your money today. If today is a more emotionally challenging day, you may have to keep a budget in mind to avoid going overboard. Both sides of the financial fence get a boost today, with the moon returning for its first visit to your income sector for the year ahead of Venus, the planet of money's return to your financial sector. While the moon will only be here for a few days, coming full circle from last month's full moon and connecting with Saturn and Neptune in your career sector as it passes through, this will sharpen your nose for money and act as a trigger in the heart of the working week. You have great character and want to make the most of a bad experience, once you are far enough away from it. Nothing will help you get through hard times more than regular exercise that involves deep breathing. It sorts out the body and mind by generating the flow of freshly oxygenated blood and improving your circulation. Yoga is probably something you do already. Try to find the best time of day to practice for you and make it a healthy habit. On this day you may find your artistic endeavors take a different focus. This can be especially so if your work is usually grounded in the realistic. This vibration's essence can have you considering the idealistic and the dreams you hold dear. It's about thinking that there isn't anything you can't achieve or create. Think about your deepest wishes and goals throughout the day to learn more about the path you truly desire to walk. Consider what it would take to make it happen in the here and now. The moon's return to Gemini each month is always an important chance to check in, get your bearings, and become more emotionally and intuitively engaged. However, the timing means that the moon is here during Venus' last full day in your relationship sector, and while there might be some tension, this is helping to tease out what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. At the same time, the moon is putting itself right in the center of a major swing to the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence over the last 24 hours. The moon finds itself in the wrong place at the right time today, with even a small chance of some personal and relationship tension working to your advantage. As well as bringing the spirit of romance and adventure together in Venus, planet of love's last full day in your relationship sector, this is putting a balance between your personal and relationship needs to the test. This is buying into Venus' mission to leave you with a better sense of what you want from your relationships. Our eyes in the sky. Today marks the entrance of Venus into the practical and disciplined sign of Capricorn. Emotions of envy and a yearning for acknowledgement may be particularly pronounced, leading you to seek external validation. Meanwhile, the moon in Cancer forms a harmonious trine with Saturn in Pisces, providing a favorable backdrop for your professional endeavors. This is an opportune moment to effectively communicate your ideas in work-related settings, but it's crucial to exercise patience and avoid impulsive actions. Ground yourself and approach matters with a measured demeanor. Take this time to cultivate a fresh perspective that allows you to harmonize your diverse interests, whether they pertain to your work environment, family dynamics, close friendships, or romantic relationships. Skillfully accommodate these various aspects of your life in a clear and balanced manner, ensuring that you don't neglect your own well-being. Prioritize self-care and relaxation, especially through mindful eating. Financially, both sides of the spectrum receive a boost today. The moon makes its inaugural visit to your income sector for the year, coinciding with Venus, the planet of money's imminent arrival in your financial sector. Although the moon's influence will be brief, connecting with Saturn and Neptune in your career sector, it sharpens your financial instincts and serves as a catalyst during the workweek. Changing your attitude can empower you to navigate circumstances more adeptly and achieve successful outcomes. Challenge the established way of viewing a situation and embrace a novel approach. Exercise caution when it comes to making accusations or assigning blame, as introspection may reveal your own missteps. Open communication fosters self-discovery. If rash words have complicated an existing situation, there's an opportunity to mend the negative atmosphere. Present a sensible solution to ease tension and express your perspective in a diplomatic manner. Demonstrate a genuine desire to resolve conflicts and listen to others' opinions. By doing so, you pave the way for a lasting resolution to emerge. Confronted with a plethora of ideas aimed at advancing your progress or simplifying your daily life, it's crucial not to succumb to unnecessary overwhelm caused by the array of opportunities. Instead, focus on a single thought that you can readily implement. Jot down any additional ideas for future consideration when fresh objectives are scarce and elusive. Immersed in a sea of positive emotions, particularly those of love and goodwill, your meetings, whether related to work or personal matters, are bound to be fulfilling and congenial. The warmth you extend to both acquaintances and those closest to you is reciprocated, creating a positive and influential atmosphere. Financially, the outlook is promising, with smooth transactions and the absence of typical struggles and competitiveness. Seize this tranquil phase to explore new investment opportunities. The current smooth sailing suggests that innovative ideas are on the horizon. Resist complacency, as Mercury, Mars, and Venus won't return to your financial sector next month. This interim period allows you to acclimate to the Sun and Pluto's return over the weekend. Over the next month, the Sun will illuminate your financial situation, shedding light on money matters. With Pluto, the planet of change and transformation, in this sector for the next 20 years, you have ample time to contemplate both minor adjustments and significant changes. Take advantage of this opportunity for reflection and planning. Your financial landscape is in a state of flux, and strategic decisions made now can have a lasting impact.